Yo, we've been waiting for such a long time for PlayStation 6 and finally we get the good news, and the expected price is actually amazing. It is actually affordable compared to even PS5 Pro. The release date, the specific and the rumors, everything is right here, baby. The PlayStation 6 is one of the most anticipated piece of gaming hardware despite being several years away from its release. The good news is that AMD is actually collaborating with PlayStation just to bring the next gen. The project release window, based on previous PlayStation console release, is expected that PlayStation 6 will be debuted between 2026 and 2028. It's a long way from here, but the thing is, we are not so far, bro. Once GT 6 shows up, and the next year once again PS6 might show up. The Sony's typically launched the new console in the later part of the year, aligning with the holiday seasons with the maximum impact at the late 2026 and 2027. The release seems to be likely, though it could be pushing up 2028 depending on the production and the technology advancement. They were really disappointed about the marketing and the sales, and the disappointment on the fans as well on the PS5 Pro. They did show the side-by-side comparison, but it was like a far away in the game. Okay, the perspective fixing. It was pretty good, but the thing is, small changes, bro. Just to pay $200, we rather buy a gaming PC. This is what all the fans are talking about. Let's talk about the good thing about the PS6 or the PlayStation industry itself. The expected price range. It is difficult to predict the exact price on the PS6, but based on the current trends, and the next gen consoles could be priced around $600 at the launch, and the PlayStation 5 launched at $400 to $500. It is enhanced to specific features, and inflation may push the PS6 higher. So the exact price is, that's right, $600 at the launch. Why we say at the launch? Of course, you guys know very well, if you guys are actually seeing this video, inflation, and every 5 months you can see the price dropping or some changes will be happening. The shorter console cycle. The Sony executive has backed up the idea of traditional console, and the life cycle has shortened up with 6 years to 7 years compared to the previously 7 to 10 years. 10 years a console to come, it is shortened. It's actually good news as well, but the thing is, it's bad news at the same time. But the thing is, the technology is advancing, and you can see iPhone is coming every year to year, so Sony might be showing up this every, maybe reduce it to 7 or maybe 5, slowly to even 3 years, bro. Or maybe in the future we might be getting new consoles every year. This change is driven by rapidly evolution of technology, meaning PS6 will likely be arriving sooner than rather later in the PlayStation lineup. The potential cloud first approach. There's a speculation that PlayStation 6 should be leaning heavily into the cloud gaming, potentially downsizing the hardware and something like a flash drive sized device that plugs into the TV. While this remains still rumors, at the point of Sony exploring ways to shift towards the more digital future. What about the PS VR? The PlayStation VR is like a kind of beyond imaginable stuff right now, with the virtual reality is expected to be a significant role in PlayStation 6. Sony PlayStation VR 3 could be arriving alongside with the console, offering advancement features like eye tracking and more precisions in the hectic and improved resolution for immersive gameplay experience. The fastest SSD and loading time. I will be making a huge list on the features because there's a bunch of features has been leaked out. The PlayStation 6 will be coming out with the fastest SSD, eliminating loading time, but let's see like how many terabytes this might be having. Everything is there in the next video, which I'll be making it like tomorrow maybe. Okay, stay tuned. Let's check out the pre-order timeline. The pre-order timeline for PlayStation 6 is likely following up the same pattern as the predecessor, starting shortly after the official announcement. Expected a pre-order through the official PlayStation website and select retailers with the limited stock during the initial release period. Why we have to get the PlayStation 6? You can have the more dynamics. So these things will be enhanced way better and with this hardware or that. But one thing is certain, that it's going to be pretty sustainability compared to when PS5. But hopefully it goes good, because we really want the 4K and the 120 frames per second 2nd. We really want the storage to be 2 TB. All these things might be showing up on PlayStation 6. In conclusion, the PlayStation 6 may be still having a few years away, but the excitement is still already building up. With the support of 4K to 8K gaming, that's actually a good, like unimaginable resolution to run on 120, but it is possible, and PlayStation 6 promises another game changer in the world of consoles, keeping an eye on the new generation closely this time. So I will be revealing up all these PlayStation features pretty soon, so make sure to subscribe for PlayStation 6 information and all the intels and the gameplay videos which can be leaked pretty soon. Okay, I will be gathering up everything over here. Okay, hit the like button and subscribe for more PlayStation 6, and stay tuned guys, because finally a good console, way better than even PS5 and PS5 Pro, and a decent price as well. These are the things we are all been waiting for such a long time, and we finally get something. But the thing is, we have to wait at least for 2-3 years for now, and hopefully we get that console soon. And what about GTA 6? GTA 6 will be probably working so good on that particular console compared to even this PS5 Pro. The same thing what happened even with the PS4 Pro and the PS4 with the GTA 5. The same thing might be happening repeatedly even on this particular console. The manipulation for the humans and the marketing, everything is done by these two tech giants. Let's see how the things roll out. At the end moment, of course, it will be peaceful. Let me know in the comments below what do you guys think about this particular PlayStation 6. What is your expectations on that as well? Let me know your thoughts. Okay, until then, this is Desmond and goodbye.
I'm full of sin, I've been good, I've been bad. Played both sides against outlaws, chasing dreams where the darkness hides. Raiding trains in the dead of night, robbing banks, flashing gold so bright. But every dollar in my hand came with the weight of a broken man.